Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Yeah, you've reached us in our natural redneck surroundings. I got my archery bag because I don't have my bench rest here with me today, and I got the trash bag to put the bottle on, but you know what? Life's going to go on. We're going to be talking about the Air Force Air Guns Texan SS. This is the conversion kit to moderate a normal Texan, which is really cool. We've done a lot of videos on the Texan, and we've done a lot of videos with Air Force Air Guns. Air Force is really the company that I was initially exposed to with air rifles, and the Texan is the first air rifle I was ever exposed to when I got into air guns. So this is a really cool air gun for me, and if you're the kind of guy that's already got a normal Texan, this is a moderator kit that will drop right on, and man, you're talking a Texan that at the muzzle, 135.7 dB, at the ear, 133 dB. Very, very quiet Texan. And you actually do get some other cool things too, but let's shoot it a few times and we'll talk some more. This is a 265 grain Nielsen hollow point projectile, 50 yards. Listen how quiet this thing is. It's like it shot just high. Oops, almost grabbed the wrong projectile. That would have been bad. Not bad, but not good. If that makes sense. All right. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Very quiet. I don't really know how many air guns have actually been metered properly. So it's really cool to get metering data on these things. Wow, yeah. That was the apple. Nice. All right, see if I can get one more shot. Remember, guys, on the Texan, in terms of full power shots, you're gonna get about 3 to 4 shots. So I expect this one to hit a little lower. I'm gonna cheat my aim up just a bit. We're gonna take one more shot. Actually, we're on the tank, so we don't have to worry about that right now. All right. Look at that, right over the, right, just blitzed the top of it. All right, couple more shots here. You know, we've done a good bit of hunting with the Texan, and these things are so much fun to hunt with. Yeah, buddy. Good stuff. All right, one more soda can. We'll discuss a few numbers here. Nice. All right, those were 265s from Nielsen. So with our 50-yard groups, we got roughly between 1.4 to 1.6 inches, depending on the projectile that we used. The 265 Nielsens were getting 1.4 to 1.6. The 350 grain here from Air Venturi, just a standard solid, that's a 350. Those are getting 1.4 to 1.1, so the best accuracy was with the 350s. And I think one thing we found with the Texan is that the 350 is kind of the nice medium range kind of middle line there, and what we're getting here is 797 foot-pounds of energy, which gives you 494 foot-pounds of energy, 797 feet per second with velocity on the 350s. I do like the 405 out of the Texan as a bullet choice, but anyway, we've done quite a few videos on the Texan before. This is basically a full-length Texan, but in an SS configuration with the moderator. So remember, guys, when we did the video on the Texan SS actually utilizes a shorter barrel and a moderator, so you lose a bit of velocity. So a lot of people with the Texans were kind of talking about, oh, well, I want the normal power factor that my Texan makes, but I just want to be able to suppress it. So now, with the moderator, you can have your full-length Texan and be able to moderate it and still have the full power. Now, we're shooting off the tank just to kind of speed things up. Tell you what, a couple of more shots, and then we're going to connect with a couple of things out to 100 yards here in just a minute. So let me try to take out this other apple, because we're not about to try to take them home with us, right? We're going to destroy them. Ah, hit a piece of steel downrange. There is nothing cooler than hunting with air rifles. And right now in Georgia, we can't hunt deer with air rifles just yet. But they are trying to make some changes to some of the laws to allow for air gun hunting here in Georgia. Now, some states have adopted deer hunting, I should say specifically deer hunting with air rifles. Some states allow it. Right now, unfortunately, I'm in a state that doesn't allow deer hunting with air rifles, but I think that that is going to change, and this is going to be a killer setup to take out in the woods to go after Bambi. You know, we have taken coyotes and some other critters, foxes, bobcats with the Texan. It's no contest with the Texan in terms of power, but I think one of the things I'm looking to do, I'm probably going to get with Rick Ward, my buddy down in Albany there, Urban Air Gunner. You guys probably know his channel. If you don't, make sure you subscribe to Rick Ward over there at Urban Air Gunner. He and I are probably going to be doing some hunting together, and we're going to try to connect with maybe a deer or a hog with the Texan to really show just how well that this gun will put down large game. It is definitely capable of taking down large game. All right. I love the trigger on the Texan. It's just a great air gun. And this rifle was my first exposure to air rifles. So I always love an opportunity to shoot a Texan. It's a rifle that I'm very at home with, and I really like them. Nice and quiet. I mean, really, that can popping down range almost sounds louder to my ear than the gun itself does. So that's really cool. Tell you what, the 50-yard targets are offering no resistance. Let's break down to 100, take a few shots, and maybe we'll try some of the heavier pills, dope it in, see what kind of damage we're doing down at 100 yards with the Texan. All right, guys, we're going to opt for a couple of 100-yard shots with the moderated full-size Texan here, the conversion we're talking about here. And we're going to lob in a couple of the 350s in at 100 and just kind of figure out what our drop is. And plus, we just want to listen to what these things sound like, because this really is about the moderation. But of course, we're not going to turn down an opportunity to smack some stuff. All right, I'm going to lob one in at 100. Let's just see where it drops. That was about, oh man, dead center, but about a 12-inch drop. All right, so we've got a cinder block down there that we painted up black. So let's launch a 350 grain cast bullet out of the Texan, and let's hit the cinder block. Yeah. All right, one more time. I got a section of cinder block I can hit, and it might go through the block and hit the steel. Oh, just over the top. All right, one more try. Nice. You know, probably one of the most difficult shots that I ever made with the Texan. We shot a bobcat. Well, I had a thermal on the Texan at the time, and we used a loud Texan at the time. And I shot a bobcat. It was like a 90-yard shot. And I want to say it was either prone unsupported, or I might have been just shooting offhand. It was a pretty, in my opinion, a really tough shot. But it just never ceases to amaze me, the physical raw power that these air guns make, and their ability to humanely dispatch an animal. That's also a big part of it too, is making sure that they provide a humane kill on your prey. You know, you don't want to wound an animal. You don't want an animal walking away. If you're going to use an air rifle, make sure you're bringing your game in terms of the power. And man, these Texans do it. All right, I got a little chunk of block down there. Let's try and hit it. All right, I got one tiny chunk of block left on the barrel over there. Let's see if we can hit it. It just grazed right off of it. All right, couple more shots. I tell you what, I'm gonna shoot one deliberately into the dirt, and let's just listen to what this thing sounds like. Very quiet. All right, again for reference, here's a 265. It's probably not gonna drop as much. All right, the 265 dropped probably about, looks like that one only dropped about 8 inches compared to the 12 inches of the 350. So you got a pretty good bit of trajectory. Let me just stack a few rounds so I got a good point of aim here. Very nice. Those 2 rounds probably hit within about 2 inches of each other. For hunting accuracy, definitely good. Yep, that triangulation was right at 2 inches. Perfectly acceptable for the hunting purposes that you'd be dealing with there. All right, and again, real quick for reference, 350s. I've got a plate over there. I'll just shoot a group just to have some fun here. All right, and guys, remember, we are shooting off the bottle, so it's just to give us consistent velocities and so we don't have to stop and fill for you guys. Nice. These guns really do hold their own. Lots of power. Two-inch triangulation, maybe just a scotch under. That might be about a 1.75 inch group at 100 yards. Perfectly acceptable accuracy out of the Texan. So guys, thanks for watching today's video. This is just meant to be a quick video discussing the moderator package for the full-size Texan. It sounds great. It does not add a ton of heft to the gun at all. I mean, you do get a little bit more of a forward balance, but the way that this particular gun is set up with this Trijicon optic, you know, this is kind of a silly optic in terms of size and everything, but it does balance quite well. It's not muzzle heavy, even with the moderation and everything. It's a great air rifle, and we just wanted to discuss it for you guys today. Thanks for watching today's video. We really appreciate all of you guys, all the folks that support us on Patreon. You guys are great. Thank you very much for your monthly support. Those of you who purchase man cans, all the funds we earn go back to supporting the channel and for funding stuff. So thank you guys very much for supporting us through man cans as well. Our viewers are awesome. Y'all mean the world to us, and we want you guys to be happy. So let us know if there's something you want to see, and we'll try our best to make a video for you guys about it. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you next time. Cool stuff.